Hello, this is Philip and welcome to my channel for this new episode of kOS. This is a special episode, basics number 30, because it's the last basics of that series. I think I told you everything you should know about kOS, about the basics, and with that basics you are not able to do a lot of very cool missions. But don't worry, I have planned another playlist, another series with kOS, and this time it will be a full mission executed with kOS. It will be a very short series with only 3 or 4 missions, very simple missions, but I want to use all the basics you know now in some kind of mission you can do in career mode, for example, or during your sandbox game. And for that last episode, I want to show you how to use a rover. So we are here in the hangar, I think editor, and with that little rover, and I want to show you how to use the wheels of your rover. You can ask kOS to control the wheels the same way you will control it with your keyboard. And for that, the code is the script is quite simple. Let me show you. So first, I want to I want my brakes to be off, of course. I want 1 second, lights on, and I wait 1 second. This is not mandatory, but I like that. And then you have a simple command, wheel throttle. Wheel throttle will command the velocity of your rover and the motor of your motorization here of your wheels. Okay, this is a number between -1 and 1. If the number is positive, your rover is going forward. If it's negative, it's going backward. Okay, so in this simple script here, I lock my wheel throttle to 0.5. I wait a little, then my wheel throttle will be locked to 1 to give my rover a little more acceleration, but I don't think we notice that. Then I lock my throttle to 0 to stop my throttle and brakes on. Okay, and I wait until the surface velocity of my ship is 0.1. This is still a ship, even if it's a rover. Okay, and once my rover has stopped, I can brakes off and then lock wheel throttle to -1 to show you how to go reverse. Okay, and then I lock wheel throttle to 0, brakes on, and I wait until my velocity is less than 0.1. Okay, this is as simple as that. So let's go to the, not to the launch pad, but to the runway to play with our little rover. Lights on, brakes off, we are going faster, we stop, and then we go reverse. Look at the wheels. They are turning a little more, then to the right, and again to the right, and then back here. So this is the second part of my script. You can you can change the throttle, so to go forward, backward, but you can change the direction of your wheel. So this is the Wheelsteer. Okay, so for that you can use the ship control Wheelsteer, and I will test you something with you because I don't know the answer, but maybe you can change the ship control wheel steer directly with Wheelsteer. Doesn't seem to work. Let me reboot that. No, it doesn't work. Okay. But that should work. Okay, reboot, up. Okay, to the left, a little more, and then to the right, and a little more. Okay, so 0.5, so wheel steer is a number between -1 and 1 as for the wheel throttle, right? So okay, so here 0.5 is a little rotation of your wheels, and then 1 full direction to left or right. I didn't remember. I don't know which one is okay, so I think the first is left and the second is right. Okay, and then 0 to put the wheels on the same direction forward. Okay, so this was a little script to show you how to use a wheel. But now I want to show you how to use a PID loop, and more precisely 2 PID loops to control your rover. And for that I'll change my rover. I will show you a new rover. I can use that one, but it's just to show you a new rover. And I show you how to use 2 PID loops, one for the wheel steer and the other for the wheel throttle. This is my new rover, bigger than the last one. Okay, you have some antennas, you have a battery down here, solar panels, and of course I have my kOS processor here. Okay, and you can build that rover using that part, the AMK2 lander can. Okay, you can have that shape of that lander can to build a rover, right? But if you do that, you must be very, very careful, because here I right click on that part, and you have somewhere, let me see that, here, control point forward. By default, the control point is up, because by default you have a lander can, a classic lander can. Okay, and when you use the shape of a rover, you must absolutely change the control point to forward. It is very important if you use kOS, but even if you don't use kOS, you want your control point to be forward, but with kOS is essential. Okay. All right, so this is my rover. I think my boot, okay, is a rover boot, that's okay. And let me show you my script here. So, clear screen, wait 1 second, lights on, brakes off. All right, I have a target here. Main target is lat LNG and a number here. This is for latitude and longitude. So with kOS, this is the first time we see that. With kOS, you can define a point on your planet or your moon. Here we are in Kerbin, but you can do that with Minmus, with the moon, in every planet or moon you are going to. And the first number is the latitude, okay, and the second number is the longitude. All right, so the latitude is from the equator, it's north and south, okay, and the longitude is when you have the meridian, the how to say that, and you are going east or west. Okay, so this is my target, latitude, longitude. This is a number, decimal number. I want to print target acquired, okay, and then this is my first PID. The first PID is for the wheel throttle, and I want that PID to be updated with the velocity. So I have here speed PID. It is set to my PID loop here. You see I have small numbers here, and it's between -1 and 1 for now, right? So this is for the velocity, and I want the set point to be to be at 25 meters per second. Okay, with that wheel we can do that. Okay, because that wheels can go to where is it? 34 meters per second. Okay, with a little wheels here, you have only access to a max speed of 12 meters per second, right? Okay, so I want to go at 25, and 25 may be sometimes a little dangerous, so don't do overspeed. And I lock my wheel throttle to the wheel throttle PID. Okay, then I want my wheel direction. For now it's 0. The wheel direction is the steer of my wheels, and I have very, very, very small numbers. If you don't want PID loop to mess up with your direction, you have to keep your numbers very slow. At least I do that, because I don't know how to do that differently. Okay, and then I start. And for now my direction is 0. Okay, so until ship velocity surface make greater than 7, this will be a very short loop. Okay, and I want my velocity to be equal to ship velocity surface magnitude. Okay, and I update my speed PID to that velocity. Okay, so I want my speed PID to be equal to 25. Okay, so when I use update, my velocity, this is that number, the magnitude of my surface velocity, and the PID tries to reach the set point of 25 meters per second. Okay, so this is the velocity. Here is in French, but this is the velocity. Okay, this update velocity. And here update direction, right? Okay, and for the direction I want the bearing of my main target. The bearing is the relative compass from your ship. So this is an angle from your ship. That means if the compass is 0 degrees, the target is right in front of you. Okay, if the compass is 180 degrees, the target is on your back, right? So this is just the angle from your ship in the relative position to your ship. Okay, and I want to update that with my heading, and for now the set point is 0. That means that for now my I want my the bearing to be equal to 0. So that means I want my rover to point directly to my target. And this is a PID loop, and this is not very an easy loop to configure. So you have to test the values until you get something right. And I write the distance to target and the bearing to target. Okay, so this is just the beginning until my rover reaches some velocities. Okay, and then this is the biggest loop, because that loop will run until the distance is 250. So with a latitude longitude point, so you have a point on your sphere with a latitude longitude point. This is a geo coordinate. Okay, you have access to bearing, so this is the relative compass from your ship, and you have access to distance. This is the distance from your ship. Okay, so I want my distance target to be less than 250, and until that I will update my PID loops. Okay, so up. So my velocity is updated to 25, to the set point 25, and my heading, my bearing, is updated to 02. Okay, this is the same as above. Okay, I just add the bearing and the heading. Okay, I don't remember what heading is. Heading is the absolute compass. Bearing is the relative compass, and heading, I think, is the absolute compass. So this is quite the same between that one and that one. It's just that the turn PID loop, not it's exactly the same. Okay, so I don't know why I did two different loops here, because they are quite the same. Okay, so I have two PID loops running at the same time, one for the direction and one for the velocity of my rover. And when the distance is less than 100 meters, okay, so this is 250 meters, then I 100, I want to change my speed PID to 10. Okay, so I want to lower my velocity when when the distance is 250. I lower my velocity to 10 meters per second, and when the distance is less than 100 meters, I lower my speed at 3 meters per second. And when the distance is now, let's say, 10 meters, I continue to run my loops, but with a target of 3 meters per second. And when I am 10 meters from my target, I lock my wheel throttle to 0, brakes on, and I am yes, my rover arrived to the destination. So I can unlock the wheel throttle and I can shut down my kOS processor. Okay, so let's see how it works. Here we go. So this is the distance. Okay, the velocity is now greater than 7. So now we are aiming to a velocity of 25 meters per second, and we are aiming to a bearing of 0 degrees because of the PID loop, the PID loop. It is not going directly to 0, but it's searching the good parameters to lock my bearing to 0. Okay, and the heading to target. It's the absolute compass. So you see bearing 0. That means that my target is it's in front of me. So if I look at my rover, I look at in front of me. This is my objective here. I didn't play KSP for a long time, and this will be I didn't go to that monument here for a long time, so I didn't notice that the terrain was like that. And you see, if you have velocity too important, it will fail. So this is manually. Okay. With my keyboard, I return my rover, and you see, so if you have a too big velocity, it could be dangerous on the moon, and it definitely is too dangerous on Minmus. Well, the gravity is so low that if you are going too fast with your rover, it might end very bad. Okay, less than 250, less than 100 meters. So now I'm aiming a velocity of 3 meters per second. Okay, so all of this is the PID loop. And we are at 40 meters 30, 20, and 10 meters. Okay, my script won't stop. I shouldn't have changed my script here. I wrote here 10. I should have left 20, for example. Okay, so let me cut my script here. So this is it. I show you how to control your rover, how to use 2 PID loops at the same times, and well, this is the end of that episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you enjoy this basics series. This was the last episode, but I don't know. Maybe I will make other videos about basics, but I think all of these are the basics about kOS. And I hope you continue to follow my channel and to look at other series about kOS, because soon I'll show you different full missions in kOS. See you soon. Bye bye.